Super Bowl weekend is upon us. We're going to make ourselves some delicious game day food. We're going to make up some wings. We're going to make up some jalapeno peppers. We're going to make up some alcoholic beverage. We're also going to flavor up some pizza. Stay tuned. To make our wings, we're going to season these bad boys up with 2 of our rubs. We're going to use our Fire in Nashville rub. And we're going to use our Norma's Latin rub. Let me get these seasoned up. With these seasoned up on all sides, we're going to place this into our smoker. We have our chicken wings out on the smoker. Our smoker is set at 375 degrees. This is going to be the first stage of what we're going to do with these chicken wings. We're going to smoke these for about an hour out here. And then we'll take them off the grill. Our wings have been out on the smoker for an hour. We're going to take these off the smoker now, bring them in the house, let these cool down so we can do the next phase. Let's make the chili oil for our Nashville wings. I have a pot here. I am going to place 1 cup of oil. Now I'm actually using 1 cup of Wagyu tallow. Now you can use any type of tallow or oil that you choose, duck fat, anything that you can fry in. Now we're going to add several ingredients to our tallow. In this cup, I have a 1/4 cup of seasoned rice vinegar. I have 1 tablespoon of honey. Now I'm using hot honey. We want an extra kick for ourselves here. But use regular honey is perfectly fine. I also threw a 1/2 teaspoon of liquid smoke in here. We're going to add that to the tallow. I have a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to throw that in. I have a tablespoon of granulated garlic. I have 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. In here I have a combination. I have 1.5 tablespoons of kosher salt. I have 1 teaspoon of sugar and 1 teaspoon of MSG. We're going to add that in. And our last ingredient that we're going to add to this oil, tallow in our case, I have 3 tablespoons of our Fire in Nashville rub. Now we're going to take this pot over to our stove and we're just going to heat this to combine all these ingredients real well. We're not looking to cook this. We're just looking to heat and meld all these flavors. We brought our chicken wings in from the smoker. I allowed them to cool off. I've heated this oil up to a temperature of 325 degrees. We are next going to take our smoked wings. We're going to place them in this fryer and we're going to fry these. Now these are already fully cooked, these wings. We're only frying these to make these crisp. We've had these in here a little under 10 minutes. And these have browned up very nicely. We're going to take these out. We're going to place these into a bowl here. I'm going to take some of our Norma's Latin rub again. I'm going to sprinkle this onto these while these are good and hot and give these a toss. We finished cooking our flats. Now we're going to take our drums. We're going to throw these in, our Nashville ones. We're going to do the same thing. All right, our chicken wing legs have been cooking just under 10 minutes, just as the tips did. We're going to take these out, add them to our mixing bowl. We have our wings in our mixing bowl. We're going to take our hot oil. Now, whatever hot oil you don't use, you can reserve this and save this, and then just heat it back up for another time. Let's start making these jalapeno poppers. Inside of this bowl, I have 2 cups of pre-cooked chicken. We had some leftover chicken thighs. What I did is I just diced them up real fine. Now another easy way is you can go to the supermarket, buy yourself one of those rotisserie chickens, and just pull the chicken apart. But you're going to need about 2 cups worth of chicken. Next, I have 1 package of cream cheese already softened. We'll throw that in. I have a 1/2 cup of shredded cheese. Now this, I believe, is a Colby cheese. And here I have a 1/2 cup of ranch dressing. And in this container, I have our buffalo sauce. But this isn't any buffalo sauce. This buffalo sauce is made out of our sriracha hot sauce. Very simple recipe for you guys. You take 1 of our bottles of sriracha hot sauce, put it in a pot, add yourself 5 tablespoons of salted butter, 7 teaspoons of white vinegar, and just a pinch of salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Mix it up in the pot until it's well combined, and voila, you have the magic sauce. We're going to take ourselves a 1/2 cup of this sauce and add it in. Now that we have all of our ingredients in this bowl, we're going to give this a good mix and start filling our jalapenos. With our filling mixed, let's start filling these poppers. We have finished stuffing our jalapeno poppers. We're next going to place these in the refrigerator. Let this cheese start to firm back up, because what we want to do next is we want to wrap these with some bacon. Now, as for the buffalo mix that we made, I had a little extra. What you can do is just take a little bowl, and you can use this as a dip for game day as well with some nachos. Talk about yummy. We've had our poppers in the refrigerator about an hour. Now we're going to begin to wrap all of these with our bacon. I have just some regular bacon. Take our popper, we're going to sit here, lay it over. We're just going to gently wrap these around and sit them, and we're going to do this to all of these. We've finished wrapping all of our poppers with our bacon. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of our dad's secret rub. We're going to sprinkle a light coating. We're next going to place this into our oven. We have our oven set at 400 degrees. These are probably going to take anywhere between 15 to 20 minutes. Now, you can also throw these out on a smoker or grill if you like to, and the same thing. Our poppers are done. Now, the timing I gave you was a bit wrong. It took us pretty much double the amount of time I suggested to cook these, and that's because we like our bacon a little bit more crisp. What I'm going to do next is I have some maple syrup. I'm going to drizzle a little maple syrup over all of these. After adding our maple syrup, we're going to let these cool a little bit before we serve these up. Let's get our game day pizza hooked up. We have a Philly cheesesteak pizza here. We had a little bit of pepperoni and bacon added to it. We're going to take our Italian Diablo hot sauce. And we're going to hook this pizza up. We're going to add a lot more flavor to this. Touchdown. Let's begin making the drinks for this football game. We're going to make up 2 different drinks, and these are going to be very unique. We're going to need some tequila. We're going to need some salt, some sugar. I have a 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. I have a 1/2 teaspoon of regular sugar. We're going to take some of our blueberry black garlic rub. You heard me right. For a drink, I'm going to take 1/8 of a teaspoon of our blueberry black garlic rub. I'm going to add it to the salt and the sugar. We're going to mix these together, and we're going to set this to the side. I have a little over a dozen blueberries. I have half of a fresh lemon. I'm going to squeeze the juice of this lemon into this bowl. I have here a shaker. I am going to take the blueberries and this lemon juice and pour this into our shaker. I have a muddler. I'm going to muddle our blueberry and lemons. Now, with that all muddled together, we're next going to take some hot sauce. Believe it or not. Our black and blue espresso hot sauce. I am going to take 1 tablespoon of this hot sauce. Add that to our mixer. You're looking at me like I'm crazy, I'm sure. But trust me, you're gonna love this drink. It's delicious. Next, I have a shot glass. I'm gonna take 1 shot of our tequila. I'll pour that in. Now, in here, I have what's called simple syrup. It's real easy. 2 tablespoons of regular sugar, 2 tablespoons of hot water. Stir it up until it's all melted together. We're going to pour that into our shaker. That's our final ingredient in this shaker. We're going to put our lid on, sit this to the side a minute, because we're going to get our glass ready. We're going to take a lemon wedge, rub it along the top of this glass, and our salt, sugar, and rub mixture, we're going to just put the top of this glass in here. Next, I'm going to grab some ice. Ice, baby. Now to grab our shaker. Give this a good shake. And we're going to simply pour this in. And there you have it, folks. A TNT margarita. And don't knock this until you try this, because you will be absolutely shocked at how good this is. Even with, and I know you're saying it to yourself, hot sauce in a drink.
Ooh, margaritas.
That's drink number 1. That is good. Let's get to drink number 2. We're going to take a glass again. We're going to take our shaker. Okay. We're going to add ice to our shaker this time. Now, half of a lemon. I'm going to squeeze it in our bowl. We're going to dump that lemon juice in with the ice. We are going to now grab ourselves our red, white, and blue hot sauce.
Singing for the red, white, and blue.
He's at it again. Hot sauce in a drink. He's crazy. Trust me, this works. You're going to really love this stuff. We're going to take a tablespoon of our red, white, and blue and throw that in here. Now, we're also going to take some pre-made strawberry margarita mix. I am going to grab this shot glass. Then I'm going to take our tequila, fill this up. We're going to put our lid on. We're going to take our lemon wedge, again, go around the rim of this glass. Put it in our salt, sugar, rub mixture. Shake this up. Open this up and pour it in. And voila! Drink number 2. This one's a zinger. Enjoy. Our Super Bowl meal is complete. Talk about some good eating for this big game. We've got ourselves some crazy drinks. We've got ourselves some hooked up pizza. We got our nachos, and we've got our buffalo dip with that. I've also got some hot sauce from a company called Harmacy Hot Sauce. They're Cinco. I absolutely love it as a salsa. We've also got some additional hot sauces here for our wings. This is going to be a lot of fun this evening.
Football!
If you are drinking, please do not drink and drive this evening.
If you must drink, definitely don't drive.
For all of yous out there, be safe. We appreciate you spending this time with us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, or to follow, depending on which app you're looking at this. And as always, to each and every one of you guys, thank you, and God bless.